Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Emelie, and just back here is my daughter Ren. She's 4 months old. She might be making a few cooing sounds in the background, but I'm going to see how well she lasts back there. We'll kind of see how the video goes. So this morning we dropped Ren off for a few hours with my in-laws. They were going to be watching her while we attended the wedding of a couple people that my husband works with. And it was a Sikh wedding, so I still have my bangles on. I'm hoping that they're not going to be too annoying through this video. Basically, I have to use lotion to take them off, and I just haven't done it yet. So they're going to be on. That's kind of why I don't usually wear this many bracelets. So I'm going to be going through my everyday bag. Now this is packed a little bit differently because I packed this bag this morning to leave with my in-laws while they were watching Ren. So there's a few things that would usually be in here that aren't in here if I'm just running around, like my wallet, and I'd probably have my sunglasses in here, but I had those with me in my clutch for the wedding. Okay, so the thing I like about this bag is that it does have a lot made in right now, but it's not a super wide bag. My other Skip Hop bag is a wider bag, which is great when I'm out all day just because I can put so much in it, but this is a really awesome bag for just those quick trips or being out and about during the day because I don't feel like I am carrying a duffel bag with me throughout the day. Right, so let's get started. We're gonna be opening up the top compartment of the bag. So this is the main zipper here. Okay, so first thing that I pull out from the top compartment is this little mousy rattle toy. We have a few of these. They came in a set of 3 with a little fleece blanket, and Ren really loves these because they make noise, which is everything that makes noise she's into right now, but they're also really soft, and like this one especially has these ears that are really easy for her to grab or suck on. So she likes these a lot. So we've got one in there. I have a little toque, so we dropped her off this morning at about 9:45 in the morning, and when we left our house it was actually hailing, and by the time we arrived at our in-laws, which is only about 20 minutes away, it was beautiful sunshine. So I had put a toque on her in this morning, and this one's just from H&M. It came in a set of 2, so it came with this one, which is green and white stripes, and then it also came with a really soft gray one. Okay, so the next thing in the big compartment here is a swaddle cloth. So I've talked about these in my must-have items for newborns. I love these. I always have 1 or 2 with me. This one is by Queen West Trading Co. for kids and your infants. Sort of like a security blanket, I feel like. They're great for just having over your shoulder when you're burping her, or really just having nearby because she drools so much that you always need something to be cleaning her mouth up with. Next thing in the bag, another toque, and actually this is the gray one that came in the set of 2 with that green and white striped one. Then I've got, so this is my nursing cover. I pretty much always have this in the bottom of whatever bag I'm using that day. I generally don't nurse that much when I'm out and about. I kind of plan my excursions around her feeding schedule, but I always like to have it if I'm somewhere where maybe I don't feel comfortable just kind of whipping out the boob. I'll have this on hand to use if I want it. So that is in there. We're about halfway now. Okay, so the next thing is my wet dry bag, and this is also by Skip Hop. So basically it has the kind of mesh side on the back, and then it's got a big compartment, and I always like to have these in the bag when I'm dropping Ren off at my in-laws or my parents, because if she has a blowout, it's somewhere designated that they can put the poopy clothes if they don't feel like rinsing them out. So that is in there, and it is empty right now because she managed to stay dry while she was at Grandma's today. Next thing is my container of wipes. This is just a refillable one, so it's just basically a little container that I fold wipes up and put them inside. Again, this is the one that I usually just keep in our kind of few hours out and about bag. If I am leaving her for a little bit longer, I might throw an actual pack of wipes in just so that there's not the risk of running out, because this can't really hold that many, but it's good for just having in the bag because it's nice and light. And then I won't pull it out, but on the 2 side pockets here, I have diapers. I always like to have 5 diapers more than I think I'm going to need. So I think there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here, which means that a couple were used during her visit with Grandma. All right, next up I have a couple spare outfits. So I always like to have at least 1 change of clothes, no matter if we're going out for 15 minutes or a few hours, because you just never know. The one time that you don't pack an outfit is gonna be when she has a massive blowout. So I've got this cute little play suit with no feet, and that's from Old Navy, as well as this little sleeper. And it's got like little sweet bunnies on it. And this is Joe Fresh, so that's from Superstore. I have one booty, and actually that's funny because I have the other one of these booties in her little chest of drawers here, and I was wondering where the other one was, so now I have it. I have a pair of socks, little baby socks. I don't even think these really fit her anymore. I think they were in here from a little while back, but in a pinch, they do still fit. A whole bunch of receipts, this could be embarrassing. A receipt for Sephora. That was from a couple days ago. And I have a receipt from Toys R Us. Also from a few days ago. Actually, no, that was from like last week. I think that was when we picked up, I recently picked up a little umbrella stroller for her because we are gonna be traveling overseas. I don't wanna bring her big stroller and risk it getting ruined on the flight over. So I just picked up a really cheap little umbrella stroller from Toys R Us, and I'm hoping that will do the trick for the duration of the trip. A little package of Kleenex here that's getting pretty low. Yes, we're down to one side. That is the main compartment empty. Right here, like on the lip, there's a little pocket here, and I don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, we have a little rattle. So that is the whole main compartment empty. Okay, so in the front, there's these two pockets here. So in this one, I have a empty bottle. These are the Dr. Brown bottles, and these are the ones that have the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a flow system. So this little green bit in the middle allows her to drink it without making a big mess. We used to use the Medela bottles that came with the pump that we bought, and the little hole at the end of the nipple was so big and she would get it all over the place. It was such a waste of milk. So we moved over to these Dr. Brown bottles, and they seem to be working a lot better. So moving on to this pocket, the second pocket there, I have my mom hook, which I admit I don't really use that often. I try and keep it in the bag so that if I do need it, it's available. I used to store it on my stroller, and I found when I collapsed the stroller and was putting it into my vehicle, I kept bagging it up. So you can see it's kind of like dinged up there, and it was so pretty and pink, I didn't really want to ding it up. So it's in there. Again, I need to remember to use it more because there's a lot of times where I'm pushing the stroller and then like carrying bags, and that's what this is for. So it is there, I should use it more. So also in that second pocket, I have a Starbucks gift card. I do not know how much is on this or if it even has, actually I do think it, I don't recognize this one, so I feel like I haven't used it and there's probably still money on it, but I should move that into my wallet so when I go to Starbucks it's available. I have a ice pack. I need to pop this into the freezer actually because it's melting. This is the ice pack that I use when I send a bottle out in this bag. So I'll just wrap it around the bottle and put it in. Also in that pocket I have, oh I love these, her little Minnie Mouse sunglasses. I have tried to put these on her when we're on a walk and the sun is getting in her eyes, but I find if she's lying back in her stroller, these tend to hit the back of her stroller and they kind of pop off. So these only really work if I'm holding her and we're outside, or she's kind of like sitting up, which she can't really sit by herself, but basically if she's not leaning against something. But they're so cute. Oh, she's pooping. I can hear her. Hand sanitizer, I'm a germaphobe, so I have multiple ones of these in every bag and purse that I own. So this one is Warm Vanilla Sugar. A lipstick, I don't know why this is even in there. This one is by Gosh, and it is Velvet Touch Lipstick in Darling. All right, so that's those two front pockets emptied. Okay, so in this side pocket, I have another one of those soft rattles. So this one's like a little, what are you? Little purple penguin. I don't know. It's kind of like a mutant purple penguin man. I also have a soother. So she's not a huge soother fan anymore, but I still like to always have one with me when we're out and if I'm dropping her off, because if she really is acting up, she will sometimes take the soother and I'd rather have it than not have it. So she's kind of depends on her mood, but I like to have them with me so that they are available. So now we're on to the other side. I have lotion. This is by Arbonne. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but my aunt's a rep for this company and she gave me some gifts. So this is, it's like an, yeah, apricot vanilla, and it's actually really, really nice. I quite like that. This one is by Revlon. and it is under my spell. What else? There is a zipper pocket in the front. And I have a empty Starbucks straw pack, and I have Peniton diaper cream. So Ren had her first rash. It was very minor, but it was about 2 weeks ago, and we have a little kind of diaper pack sample size of this, and then I have the bigger one. So we were using this when we were changing her diapers and then stopped using it when it cleared up, but I guess I just haven't taken it out. And I'll probably just leave it in there because it's always good to have, I guess. And then now the only pocket is this back flap here. And this is where, so all the Skip Hop diaper bags come with a reusable diaper pad that folds up and goes in that back pocket. Now, when I have to use a public changing pad, I get so grossed out by the fact that you have to like lay your pad in that I always wash them right after. I have this diaper bag, so this is like a cloth one. It's really thin, but I quite like the size of it. Nice and big. Okay, so that's pulled up and that just goes in the back. I'm going to be doing another what's in my diaper bag for my larger Skip Hop bag, and it'll probably be after I've been out for a whole day to show you what is in it when we're gone for kind of multiple hours. Right, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Hi, sweetie. Are you done? Are you like, Mom, stop filming? Also, do you have a poopy diaper? I heard the thunder roar. Say bye, guys.